Hi guys, Elizabeth here, getting up close and personal. It's empties time. I can't even remember when the last time I did it. I have an entire table full of stuff to go through. So the makeup, I'll probably give you a more in-depth, and the rest of it just hit the highlights because I don't want this to go really long. For my primers, I have the L'Oreal Revitalift Miracle Blur. This is probably my favorite primer. I did use the UD Optical complexion primer. It's had a pink tinge, which worked to correct the sample of a foundation I had, but I'm not going to do anything with that. Professional, don't care for. Gosh, am I even putting that up high enough for you guys to see? Professional, didn't care for. This Smashbox Primer Riser Water, no. For the empties that I have for foundation, the IT CC Plus, love this a lot. I've got this, does it say what shade? In light. I definitely, when I need foundation again, I definitely consider that. The HD formula was okay. The colors, not quite right for me. And this is the first time I've had it. I've had a lot of these Dr. Jart BB creams. And this is the first one that oxidized on me, so I don't know what happened with that situation. For mascaras, I've got 5 of them here. Let's see. L'Oreal Voluminous, this is the second time I tried this. I still don't care for it. The first time I had other mascaras to try, so I thought, well, maybe I wasn't really giving it that great of a shot. I've heard a lot of great things about it, but once you've had this mascara, which is Lancome's Monsieur Big, I don't know if it's showing up there. Once you've had this one or the IT Superhero, nothing else compares. So I definitely would get the Monsieur Big or the IT Superhero, which I don't have with me right now. The Dior Show, not a fave. Marc Jacobs, absolutely hated. And Lancome Hypnos Drama, it was okay, but I mean, why wouldn't you get the Monsieur Big? For eyeliners, I've got the Stila. This gets raves, but not for me. I've got some fine lines and it just seeps up into them, so that didn't work well for me. I have the Sephora in my boyfriend's jeans. I really, really liked this. It's a nice, Luke, it's not even coming off. That's why it's in here. It's so dry anymore. I've had it for a really long time, so that's why it's not used up, and I like it, but it's, you know, in my empties. And then I just had a Sephora, like a black one that I've totally used up. The next is a L'Oreal Colorish Lip Pencil. The only reason I picked this one up is I'm trying to either be full mouth in or, you know, out. You know, it looks funny with just like half your mouth in there. It's a pink color. I liked it. I don't use lip liner very often. If I get another one, I would use just it's like a nudie pink. I'd get just a little darker color. Benefit Ready Set Brows. I enjoyed that. For the lips, the NYX Butter Glosses. I enjoyed those. I've used enough, though, that I'm ready to try something else, but they are very moisturizing. Along with this Neutrogena Hydra Boost. This was amazing moisturizing gloss. Gloss doesn't stay on me for very long, so... This is a lip crayon. It's the NARS Rakujin. This is the second one I've totally used up. I really like the color and the formula. This Anastasia Beverly Hills was supposed to be a lip primer, and it was supposed to make your gloss stay on. It didn't make gloss stay on, and I think it even like made my lipstick disappear. So basically I used it for like a lip treatment, lip moisturizer, and it was really good for that. For my eyes, I have a Bobbi Brown Golden Pink. It doesn't really show up on my eyes because of it kind of matches the skin color of my eyes. And it is broken. There's some left in there, but it is broken. I ended up having to use it as a eye primer since you couldn't see it. I have 4 Glazin eyeglasses that I just used in my last project pan. They're all dried out. They were beautiful. I wish I would have used them before they dried out, they dry out in 6 months, and really they were dry in 6 months. And then I tried to use them after that, and it was unhappy. So if you get one of these glazins, definitely use it right away. Belief moisturizing eye balm, loved it. This Kiehl's Perfect Strength Concentrate. Honestly, I don't even remember it, so that's not a very good endorsement. This is Tarte's Partay. I actually have another one, so since this was getting to the point where it's very thin or I need to repress it, and I'm not a represser, I'm just saying goodbye to that. This Tarte Party is my favorite all-time blush color. Okay, Cover Effects. There was a powder. I don't really like loose powder, but I like this one so much I used the entire thing. It was in translucent light. Just have a brush where I don't know what's going on with that. This brush from Douce, it feels great, but every time I wash it, the water just like goes all black and stuff. I don't know what's in there or what's going on, but I just couldn't deal with it any longer. Got a couple sponge. They're both Sephora. I would not recommend this one. The shape, like right here, it just, ripped off. I mean, I still used it. I still used the bigger part for a long time, but I went this, however, this like pinkish red one from Sephora. I love, the only reason it's in here now, and it was a great, when you put water on it, it was just the right amount. I got a new brush cleaner thing that has like bumps on it, big bumps, medium or small, and I thought, oh, I'll try, cleaning it with this, and I put all these tears into the bottom, and I don't like that because it makes me, even when I wash the sponge, I know like, I don't know, I know like the makeup goes into it and stuff, but with these tears, it makes me feel, I just don't feel good using it anymore, though I really, really enjoyed this one, and I wouldn't mind purchasing that again. Right now, I've got some L'Oreal's I got on sale for just a couple bucks, and I like those, so that's what I'm using. There's a Bite. It's just a little sample with their lip balm and scrub. I did like it, but I don't like having these little samples around, so I only used it once and said goodbye. Wet n Wild eyebrow thing. I loved it. Had a spoolie on one side, but you can see it like broke apart towards the end, and the brunette was just a little bit too dark for me. I had to use a very light hand, but I did enjoy that product. And makeup setting sprays, the Urban Decay All Nighter, and then I got like a small one that went with it. Love this stuff. Love this stuff. It does make your makeup stay on all day. This Tarte Rainforest of the Sea, this I guess if you just want to spritz water on your face. It's supposed to be a setting spray. I wouldn't count on it. So that's the main makeup. If you want to stay on, I'll just do a really quick on the rest of the stuff. I got this from TJ Maxx, Body Prescriptions, Micellar Facial. I can't even use it, not even for swatches, because it smells terrible. This Poopery, you would not believe how expensive this stuff is. But if you have someone who needs that, that is a marriage saver. Listerine, Crest, all that. This Olay Regenerist, which I love and use a lot. I've repurchased this over and over and over. They've changed the top to this terrible thing. Like you push it down and it doesn't come back up. You have to like take your finger and pull it back up so you can get another squirt out of it. Absolutely terrible. I am going to try it one more time to see if maybe this is just a bad top on this bottle. But if it doesn't work the next one, then I'm going to have to find a different product, because it's the same product repackaged into a crappy package. Secret Outlast Unscented, that's what I use. I love it. Oh, this is such a sad thing. I so wanted to try this. This is the Sol de Janeiro, the Bum Bum Cream, Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. I wanted this so bad, and it smells really good too. Covered my whole body with it. Waited for a little bit, went to bed. You know, if you've watched my channel for a while, you know I have a coughing issue. Yeah, this made me cough. The scent never went away. it got on my sheets. I had to clean my sheets, my comforter, and at the time I have sheet, comforter, and bedspread. It permeated all of those. I had to unzip the cover to the top. I have a sleep number bed with actually 3 inches of foam on top of the sleep number bed, and it's zipped on. So I had to take that cover off, wash that. Of course, all my pillowcases and stuff. Spray the bed with Febreze and air it out, and it still was a lingering scent. So I'm not saying it's bad scent, but when it makes you cough, that's not good. I've got a lot of like dry shampoo. The Batiste is my favorite. I've got some thickening sprays, of which these were okay, and that's got Bumble and Bumble, Briogeo, and John Frieda Sea Waves. Now for this Living Proof, I absolutely love this No Frizz Nourishing Styling Cream. I will get some more of this. This is still full because I used it a couple times and it did not work for me, the TBD Multitasking Styler. So the No Frizz was great, the styler was terrible. What else do we got here? Oh, masks. I like sheet masks. However, this Le Bayaume coconut shea butter made my face sticky, so that's a warning. Most sheet masks that are like moisturizing and stuff are fine with me. I don't really notice one thing over another. This peeling mask, just say no. And for sleeping masks, I have found I don't enjoy sleeping in masks. I have to wash off the next morning. So sleeping masks are not for me. I have a lot of samples for, you know, shampoo, conditioner, and stuff. My favorite was this hair mask by Christoph Robin. I highly recommend that, but I think it is a very expensive product. Other than that, my favorite were the Way shampoo and conditioner and mask type items. I do use I hate foil packets, but I do use the shampoo and conditioner one. The John Frieda is what I use now, their brunette lightning one, and I found that from using a foil packet. So I do always try them because the shampoo I choose now is from them. Got just more samples. Those come in hair dyes. This Pantene Volume Foam is terrible. I don't recommend it. Hair dye. I tried a bunch of different ones. Usually the Revlon Color Silk for $2.99. I enjoy that. I'm lightening up. I used to do medium golden brown. I'm kind of lightening up to light golden brown. That's a good mix between my natural hair color, which is brunette, and my scalp color, which my hair is thinning. I also tried some Nice and Easy. Liked those also. And let's see, anything else of interest? The Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Pill with the Universal. I like the 2-step one. They've started to make 1-step. I don't think they work as well. So if they still make the 2-step, I haven't purchased this since my husband gave it to me for Christmas. There were like 88 of them in there. I recommend those. Astringent Clean and Clear is inexpensive, fresh is a lot. I didn't even notice a difference. As for eye makeup remover, Kroger's inexpensive. Then you have the Sephora brand. Then you have the Clinique. I actually didn't notice any difference in those. So that's just the basic overall situation. Thanks for joining me, guys. Hopefully next time, I'll probably do empties at the end of the year and it won't be this long. If you have products or tried any of these and have the same or different opinion, let me know down below and I'll talk with you later. Bye, guys. Here, let me get back in the picture for like half a second.